Good morning. I'm here at Fannie Stebbins Wildlife Refuge, National Wildlife Refuge. It just became a National Wildlife Refuge. I'm in Longmeadow, Massachusetts, and today I am chasing a rumor. There is a rumor that there's an owl here. Now, the image I saw, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get a copy of the image, but the image that I saw was on a cell phone, and it's either a great horned owl or a long-eared owl. Now, to be fair, here in Massachusetts, long-eared owls are extremely rare. But it's kind of exciting because it might be a long-eared owl. It didn't look like a great horn to me, but the picture was just awful. So I'm just here. I'm gonna go see if I can find this owl, and I'm inviting you along to come with me. So come and enjoy this adventure. Well, I just took a picture of a wood duck. To tell you the truth, when I came up this trail, I saw the wood ducks in this pond here. I would go to take the picture, and I had my camera set up for taking landscape pictures. So it was ISO 100, f11, and I had a 2-second delay, and the focal point was way in the bottom. So I had to reset up my camera, which only took a couple of seconds, but by that time, the wood ducks had flown away, and I had thought I had completely missed my opportunity to take the picture. But as I was about to say to the camera that I had just messed up and missed an opportunity, this wood duck just swam out here. And, you know, sometimes it's better to be just lucky than good. This is one of those situations where I just need to stay positive and stay moving forward. Now, the area I'm in here is mostly flooded timbers. It has rained every day since I've been here, but apparently it's been raining for a couple weeks before that. This is perfect habitat for frogs. Frogs are a great prey for owls. If you're an animal that hunts your prey by sound, an animal that calls all night long would be a perfect animal to hunt. And the fact that frogs don't have any teeth or any kind of defensive capability, owls love them. So this kind of area is perfect for all kinds of raptors. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up and down this trail here. The report says that it's right off of this trail. You can actually see it very easily from the trail. So what I'm going to do is basically walk up and down here looking for the owl. Now, there's a couple of things that could happen. One, I could simply miss it. Two, it's not here while I'm looking. Three, the report I got was just wrong. But I'm going to stay positive and see what happens here. I feel like I'm making excuses already, and I haven't even failed yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ditch my pack here, ditch my tripod, and I'm just going to kind of move up and down this road here. I'm just going to leave everything right here. I'm fairly confident nobody's going to take my stuff. So, and I'm just going to keep looking for this owl. Now, the key when looking for something, especially a big owl, is they like to stay in the crevices of trees. They don't like to sit out on the branches like screech owls do. But they still like to be against the tree. They like to have that idea that they have that camouflage going on. So what they're trying to prevent is being silhouetted. So what I'm going to do is just scan these trees with my binoculars and just take it easy, go slow. Because if I don't take my time, I'm never going to find this owl. Well, this is classic owl behavior here. So I'm at the wetland. This is about, so I got the report that the owl was down that road about 150 yards. So what they're doing is they come down to this wetlands, they hunt, they eat the frogs or snakes or whatever else they can find, and then they live up here. And this goes back to the old statement, you don't crap where you eat. So these animals don't crap where they eat. They don't crap where their prey is. This area here is really, these wetlands here are incredibly important here, and it's important that wetlands have water moving through them. The Park Service has put a lot, or the refuge systems put a lot of work into this area here. They've put this drainage in where you are now. Before, this used to just flood over. And in the summertime, what would happen is this water would just stagnate. And it would just turn into this brown, stagnant water. And there would be nothing in there. And now we have plants, we have frogs, we have snakes. All this stuff, the insects that are flying around, all add to good habitat for wildlife, especially birds. Birds are incredibly dependent on insects because they need the protein and the water to feed their young and give water to the young. They need the insects to be able to hunt and eat, so they have enough energy to hunt for their offspring. Large predators such as owls and hawks will hunt in this pond here for frogs, which are relatively easy animals to hunt for because they don't have teeth and they don't have big claws, and they're relatively easy and they're full of protein. And these kinds of areas are incredible areas to hunt, for these animals to hunt in. So what you would see is, if, like this report is, that I would report about 150 yards down that road. So they would come here, hunt at night, and then they would spend their day up there because they don't want their prey to associate their habitat with the predator. So that's because, oh, there goes over a blue heron. Another large predator that's hunting these frogs. Well, I would like to tell you that I saw the owl and photographed it, but I didn't. It's the way it happens sometimes. I have all kinds of excuses why it didn't happen, and I'll be glad to leave those in the comments if you care, but it just didn't happen. I did have a good time out here. I did see some birds. I did see a flicker, which I'm excited about. I saw that blue heron. I did photograph that wood duck. I hope the picture came out pretty good, but I have some doubts because of the fog. But still, I had a great time out here. I spent a few hours out here. I was really disappointed I wasn't able to walk the whole trail. Just because it's flooded, and you know, I just don't like kind of risking going through flooded water when I know that there are lower areas, so the water would probably be deeper. So, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, if you got anything out of it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that really helps us in YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Leahy. I want to thank you for watching.